Liftoff.
Drone seekers are live.
Well, some of us. that quarter.
I think my yeah.
I think it's your virtual background that's mucking things up.
I think it could be.
Yeah. Kill it. Go for the green screen.
I've frozen. Yeah, I'm going to just turn my virtual background. It could be that, so I'm just going to. I've come back to life, have I?
Yeah, we can still hear you though, Steve.
Yeah, you just.
Right, I'll turn the virtual background off. There we are.
Yeah, that's it. You're back to normal now.
That's weird. That's very weird. Right, look. So as you can see, I've got a very nice green screen now.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. We've got. I've got no. Where's my chat gone? That's gone as well. Oh my God! The whole thing's falling apart on me. What's going on? There we are. We're back. Well, sort of back in the room anyway. Sometimes we are. Sometimes we're not.
Hey, Steve, if you need to take care of some business, I think Jackie should tell us her rescue story.
Oh, we went.
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
you're the boss, but
yeah, we went and helped Sean Matthews rescue his drone today. Well, I say we helped. Harvey did most of it. We got his drone stuck up on a top of a mine hill, and he couldn't get up there, so we went and got it.
You scrambled right up that hill, didn't you, Jackie?
I went halfway, and then I filmed Harvey doing the last bit. There was no point to it.
I just had this picture in my mind of Jackie.
I made the mistake of going up second, and because it's all loose shale, as Harvey was climbing, all the
It's
rocks
coming down on you.
Hitting me, I go, ow, ow, ow.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
Well, we got the drone back.
I don't think you got the drone back. That's the main.
Yeah, but it had been out for, I think 2 or 3 nights in the rain. And,
My virtual background is pulling bloody faces at me. I'm going to turn it off. Turn it off completely. That's it. Listen here, Mr. Restream. Leave my computer alone.
Hey, Steve, you're
It's
perfect
okay
now.
now.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm not freezing. Well, not so much then.
No, you're not pleased.
No, it was something to do with the pattern, wasn't it?
Turn that off. See, the thing is, I'm actually pressing buttons and things. Oh, there we are. So it's like a delayed reaction to everything I do. So
Computer restart.
I've restarted twice, Kev. I don't know what's happening.
We've got Marcus. He can do some. Oh, what's the phrase, Stephen?
Make some faces.
No, gibberish jabber. Gibberish jabber.
Oh, yeah, jibber jabber. Jibber jabber. And what was that word that was used? It was a.
Well, yeah, he said gibberish jabber.
Yeah.
Now, often in my introduction, I'll say enough jibber jabber.
Jibber jabber, yeah, but what's gibberish jabber? That's a whole.
He's not going to like. Let's get his bird in here. Next thing was it's a drone, Marcus. It's a drone.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Somebody can't please all the people all the time, as they say.
Yeah, I did. Whatever. You've got to grow a thick skin. If you're going to put yourself out there on a YouTube channel, you better
you're right. Yeah. Take the hits with the. I'm sure you get more compliments than you do.
Oh yeah, most people love Marcus, don't they?
Maybe he's got a point, Marcus. You know, your channel will do a lot better.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
But I do know how to spell.
No.
Yeah, a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
If you put mint on it, do it a lot mint.
Never mind. I'm
Anyway.
sure.
Hey, so listen, we need to answer a question. They're asking about Terry, and Terry is out on a cruise ship. Is that correct?
No, Be honest,
In
Mark, we
Norway.
sacked him.
Yeah.
Just joke. Just
After
joke.
last week's joke, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I received 425 complaints. Well, I might have done. I don't know. But if
That
I
would
did, I
be
would
great,
give him
yeah.
monkeys anyway.
Yeah, he's still in Norway at the minute. Which,
He's in Norway looking at the Northern Lights. And they're so pretty, he ain't coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got little green circles around him. What the hell? This computer's.
Never mind.
I think it's when people talk. Yeah, if you talk, Jack, you just say something.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, when you talk now, a little green circle goes around you.
Oh, that's
Weird.
good. No strings.
I think.
I can't see that this end.
No, it's just, it's weird. Anyway, let's have a look what's in the chat because enough jibber jabber.
Enough jibber jabber.
This channel would be a lot better if we had no jibber jabber. Yeah.
Nah,
Can't stop
we
jibber
like
jabbering.
I didn't watch the A team much, so no worries about that.
Yes.
Oh, they were great.
No, you mean the lot team?
Yeah, well, they used to say that, didn't they? Or Mr. T did. Enough of your jibber jabber.
Oh, that's right. Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
did he? Yeah, that's right. He did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's have a look. We've got Captain Kirk. We've got Suzanne. We have anyone else? No one else. Oh, John. I can't scroll down them. Oh, come on, computer. What is
Wait, you
doing?
got novice quads. You got
Yeah.
Alvin drones.
Let's see, read them out. Oh, we've got
Steve Knowles.
Chuck's drinking Guinness.
He's
Oh.
he's left Dublin now.
Is he?
Yeah, he's headed back to Chicago.
KF Jones. That's Keith. Is it? No.
Yeah,
Yep. Quackers.
yeah, you got Mark.
Crackers.
Quackers. Quack. Patrick.
Quack, 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 quack.
We have Steve Flyby, guys. We demand lots of gibberish jabber from
Yeah.
Mark. Oh dear.
Johnny Mac
That's
says,
easy.
"I ain't getting on no plane, fool."
That's right.
I think Marcus is called Idaho something or another. I think he's Idaho jibber jabber.
We got Norm.
Oh.
Hi, Norm.
Captain Joe is here. Anyway, right.
Harvey the rescuer.
Yeah. Oh, Bud. Oh, Bud.
Bud's in. He's been filming Silo.
I can't see anyone. All right. Okay. Look. Enough jibber jabber. Let's get on the show.
Yeah, we've got a video from, and each one's from a different country. Tonight.
Yes. They're videos from around the world.
That's how
Drone
international-
videos.
Drone
I like
seeking
that.
international is.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, let's watch the first one. This one's from
Austria.
Austria. We hope. Oh no! What's that? It's broken. The system's broken. Oh,
Buttons.
here we go.
That was a show opener, wasn't it? Cool.
That was a really crisp video. Oh, but it was crisp while it were there as well. Whoever's behind it.
I've got a cool screen on my green screen. It's nice, isn't it? It's a green screen look-alike. Yeah.
That was from Thomas Linhart. His channel's at Tech Linhy. We'll share all the links on.
You're coming in really nice now. You're whatever problems, it's gone.
Yeah, it seems like when I introduce the actual picture onto the green screen, it's causing problems. So I shall leave it as that. It's just the green screen, right? You can see the shadows.
You need a real studio like us three have got. Or kept curtains.
This is not a studio.
Pull the green screen down. You'll see.
I wouldn't call this a studio.
Well, I actually thought about turn my music studio into but I couldn't get Wi-Fi. Well, not Wi-Fi. I couldn't get internet, solid connection down there. You can use these things that actually go through mains cable, but for some reason it seemed to lose it. I think it's too far down the bottom. It's right down the bottom of the garden, so just a bit too far for the signal to travel.
What about a long Ethernet cable? Wouldn't that do it?
Yeah, that would do it. I mean, it's going to have to be about 60 metres long. Well,
make sure you don't mow it.
just dig a trench in the garden. Maybe the guy meant Sir Lancelot. That's.
Our viewers have decided we're doing Eurovision with videos from around the world.
There we go. So Captain Kirk
given that on 50 points.
Yep.
Hey, Terry Hawes Drone Seeker just tuned in.
Yes, he's in the chat.
Oh yeah, just had a reindeer stew.
Wow.
You mustn't eat reindeers, Terry. Come on. he just ate Prancer.
He caught a reindeer.
We got Norway. Pods, we got Mark Fisher.
Yeah.
And that was his dinner the previous night.
Oh,
wow.
Nice.
That's a weird looking. I'll take it. It's a crab. Is it a crab or?
Yeah,
Even that was a big spider.
Alien.
Yeah, Caroline says Europe plus Australia equals Eurovision. Yeah. Okay. So, I suppose being we better show another video. Right, and this is all the way from
Canada.
Yes, there we are.
Canada.
Yeah. Or Canada.
Wow, Stephen Sutton had reindeer for dinner too. It's reindeer night.
So that's two reindeer. I haven't got any presents now. I'll worry about it later.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Canada looks lovely.
It does.
And I must admit, while I think about it, Jackie, I must congratulate you on what a fantastic design of for Alan's logo. Very, very good.
Well, he didn't have one, did he, on his channel?
No, he
made him one just for our thumbnail. I thought I'd send it to him.
Yeah, that looks really nice. Yeah.
You know, Jackie, you could be a graphic designer for a living.
I don't want to.
She thought about it once. She'd rather live in Spain. Yeah, I mean, some beautiful colours in that video. I must admit, it's just nice to sort of see such, flying over water as well. Phantom Flight 101. How you doing?
Jamie Chapeski.
Yeah.
Journey McJamie.
And that
was a Mavic 3 as well.
I thought it was something high end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, can't you?
It's nice quality, nice. Yeah.
Have you ever been to Canada?
No, I'd love to go.
Yeah,
that is one place.
Actually, Marcus, I assume you've been to Canada, Marcus.
A few times, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say. I mean,
drove the Corvette to Canada one time, Steve, a couple of years ago.
How long would that actually take you to drive there then?
Day. Less than a day.
I was looking. So I thought it was nearer than that.
Let me think. So I am probably. This is off the top of my head. I'm probably 500-600 miles from the Canadian border.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I didn't think that far. So yeah.
Like going to Scotland.
Actually, maybe less than that. Probably more like 500.
Yeah, that would be like sort of me driving to sort of the Highlands of Scotland. You think, Kev? What do you think?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. The Highlands is probably about 600 miles.
Yeah,
probably a bit further. Yeah.
Terry has left you guys with the joke of the week.
No, he's going to do it. He's going to do the joke.
No, what he does, we've got a hotline to Terry's boat.
Yeah.
And
he'll do the joke.
Well, you'll see. You'll see.
You notice he's never here live when he does the really juicy one.
No, he's not. I have noticed that.
Yeah. Terry always gives us the good jokes when he's not here to face the consequences.
Yeah.
Oh, Chuck and Laurie have just landed in Chicago.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Well, I'm sure they enjoyed their time, especially with that Guinness with the pictures on there, and saw it, but it was absolutely, I'm not sure how it's done, but I'm sure Alan can fill us in on that one, because it just amazes me. There's a pint of Guinness, and the froth has got a photograph. One's picked a photograph of Chuck on it, and one's got a photograph of Laurie on it, which I thought was absolutely amazing. So I've never seen that, so next time we go to Ireland, I'll have to find out exactly where it's done.
Look at Carolyn's comment.
Yes.
Because he's
Oh, we love you for that, Carolyn. We do.
Oh, yeah. Carolyn tells you how it is, and that's the way life should be. Oh, great pub.
Alan's in. Yay.
Hi, Alan.
Pub. Yeah.
He's going to be on Ray's show.
Oh, great logo, Alan.
Right, okay. All right, let's move on. What country are we going to now, then?
Portugal.
Norway, Newport. We are indeed going to Portugal. Right, okay. And what we'll do is find the video and we'll be cracking on to Portugal. There we are.
Nice.
Was it years ago? I used to drink like a fish. I blame the Native American Indians who worked worked with me in Disneyland Paris. Portugal.
He's been out on the Guinness with Chuck.
Yeah. That's what you got to do. Drink plenty of Guinness. I'm just reading the catching up on the chat here because
I've been to Portugal. Been there.
Well,
that bit, not that castle. But I have been.
Well, I went to Portugal for about 10 minutes, I think.
Where were you on your way to when you went to Portugal, Steve?
Miami, I think. See, Miami, what was it? Was it a finger red? Yeah, Novice Quads has actually put some, I think it's supposed to draw some graphics on there, but what on earth is that? Finger red, number one, finger red, number one.
If you look on YouTube, you can see it, but on Restream, it doesn't show up.
Oh, okay. What is it then? Or am I not supposed to ask that question?
I'll see if I can show you it.
It's weird, Lawrence. It just spells it out on our screen here.
That, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. So it's a thumbs up. Right,
Yeah.
okay. Right.
We thought you were saying something weird, Lawrence. I don't know.
Yeah, very nice too. So what country should we go to now then? Any particular country you want to go to now? Or should we just go to...
Bonnie, Scotland.
Bonnie, Scotland. Hey, Jimmy lad. See ye. Right, here we go. Bonnie, Scotland it is. Let's go.
Wow.
Very nice.
Length is completely eating it.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know how long that's been sort of derelict for, but quite a few years by the look of it, and the sort of nature is, as you say, eating it. I see a bit of graffiti. I'm sure it said backpack joke on it on Jack. If anyone doesn't know, he watched Jackie's videos, you know, every one of them's got backpack Jack or drone things on. She must be now with painting things.
Easter eggs everywhere in Jackie's video.
But you know, if you ever go,
Only.
if you ever go to Spain and see these buildings, you'll see graffiti from Jackie all over the place.
But only in my
The
videos.
thing is, though, before I get there, Jackie must scrub it all out because it's always gone when I get there. Just a thought. So anyway, right, so we've got 43 people watching right now. Well, maybe 43 people. I'm not sure how that works because I think it's balanced between my the Drone Seekers channel and Jackie's, I think.
There are
30 of them.
30 people on the Drone Seekers channel right now, Steve.
13.
Have you got 13 on
only
your
6
Jackie? Can you
likes.
confirm that? Yeah.
Brilliant.
So 43 likes. Yeah. And I'll put a reminder up there for you. Let me know that. So you follow another. I was going to hit that A like button. But that's just being childish, isn't it? Right, so we're going to, where are we going to now? We're going to Romania. Yeah, right. So, pack your passports, so let's go to Romania.
You know what strikes me about that is, I don't know, at least as an American, there's so much history in Eastern Europe that, you know, I kind of grew up during the Cold War and it was all kind of hidden. And now that all that's over, there's just so much history there. That
Yeah. Totally. And it needs to be remembered because obviously it's all sort of respective of what actually happened, isn't it? You know, it's a case of I think people need to. Ray Tooley asked join Drone Seekers. You're more than welcome to join Drone Seekers. But yeah, as you say, were they actually were they sort of like big shells or something on there? They look like shells.
I was trying to figure out what that was too. I'm not sure.
They look like shells.
Go and watch it on the channel afterwards.
Indeed, yeah.
Read the description, maybe.
Yeah, please, by all means, as we always say, check these channels out because, you know, there's some superb work, you know, done by so many sort of drone pilots, as we proved across the world. And, you know, and they carry on and keep on doing what you're doing, guys, because you're doing a great job. And without your videos, our show would be half complete. Yeah. True.
The point being that there's a ton of really talented videographers out there, isn't there?
There is. Yeah.
Jamie's joined us from Canada now. You've missed yours. Yours was up second.
Jamie, you'll have to watch it on rewind or rerun or catch up. That's what I'm trying to. But yeah. So So talking about talking earlier on about the quality of the new DJI drone. So Marcus, what was your impressions of the drone compared with previous drones?
Okay, well, I'm gonna go way out on a limb here, right?
Yeah.
It is the preeminent consumer level drone. Period. End of report.
Mm.
Like if you watch iPhondo's review of it, he kept saying it's like butter. It's like butter the way it flies. It flies amazing. The DJI flight controls are just second to none, and they make a hero out of all of us. Now that said, I haven't messed around with a lot of the stuff with it yet, but I just posted that video over the Snake River Canyon, and honestly, it looks. The Mavic 3 Pro has that bigger sensor, but I don't know if I can see the difference shooting in 4K. It looks really good. And then the intelligence built into it. I was just telling Steve a few minutes ago, I tested out that enhanced return to home, and I went under a big picnic shelter out at Kleiner Park, and I set the drone in the middle of the picnic shelter, and I took off out of that picnic shelter for all 4 different directions. And each time the drone just came back down and landed right on the landing pad, dodged all the picnic tables, dodged all the It's phenomenal. It's
so when you done that picnic table, was there a GPS signal at all, or?
Well, yeah, there was GPS, but I think when it gets down to that level, I think it's astounding when you're watching it at work, how it moves and centers itself. But if I understand the technology correctly, it's kind of recording the area when you're taking off, and when it returns, it just reverses that. So, yeah.
Remembers its way back.
Yeah, I'm sure it has to do with that new LiDAR sensor on the front of the phone.
I'm sure you're right. But I mean, this is also, I suppose it's all sort of like AI as well, isn't it? Because it's, AI is getting, we see AI everywhere now. Everything you look at, videos, you look at the people who actually made things, and you think, how on earth do they do it? But of course, it's not that difficult because it's AI.
Yeah. Hey, so Jerry Bauer is in the chat, and he's the guy. He's the first guy that I saw that really showed us how that landed in his garage and so forth. But the other comment that he's making is it's a big improvement over his Air 2S, and it absolutely is. I've seen a lot of comments from people. Well, it's really not that better than my Air 2S. I'm sorry. The Air 2S is it's a fantastic drone, and it's still perfectly legitimate, and you can fly that drone forever, and it's wonderful. I'm just telling you, the Air 3S is a big advancement.
I mean,
the computational photography is amazing. They talk about high dynamic range. The dynamic range is just like the technology they put in your iPhone and so forth. It really they know how to do it.
Yeah, Jerry says, I'm loving the Air 3S, a big improvement on my Air 2S, which, of course, is the reason that the DJI carry on to strive to sort of to work on these drones, right? Because let's face it, if it wasn't any better than the Air 2S,
it wouldn't
sell many more.
Who would buy it? And listen, I understand if you don't want to spend the money on a new drone, I totally get it. The Air 2S is still
without a doubt. I mean, all the drones that DJI make, but what we're saying here is we're not saying that, the Air 3S is out, so you've got to sell everything and buy it. I mean, I looked at the Air 3S and decided, obviously, I didn't buy the Mini 4 because I've got a Mini 3, but I want to keep a Mini 3 drone, but of course, it's always nice to have something with that extra.
The sensors are just
so the difference between the Mini 3 and the Mini 4, they added processing power that it's not in the specs, but you definitely notice it when you're flying the drone. I noticed that Johnny Mack is mentioning the onboard memory. That's another big one.
Of course, yeah.
I haven't put an SD card in my Air 3S yet. Don't need to.
It's absolutely
Oh, wow.
amazing amount of memory, isn't it? I mean, compared with other drones. I mean, what about how does that compare with the Mavic 3 then, Mark? Because I mean, the Mavic 3's got
Yeah,
inbuilt.
Mavic 3's got 8 gigabytes, I think. This has like 42.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's got. I mean, and you know that's a phenomenal amount of memory. It's a drone. You know, that's the main thing.
I need to put an asterisk on that. The Mavic 3 Cine has, I think, 100 gigabytes or something of on
Oh,
board.
okay.
But just the regular Mavic 3 or Mavic 3 Pro is 8 gigabytes.
Right. Okay.
Quite a difference.
Well, Jerry says the 70mm camera and zoom on the photos are awesome as well. So there we are. That's another improvement. So
That's a
is
big
this new sort of lidar system, which
LiDAR. Doesn't see anything other than the light being reflected.
Yeah, so LiDARs, just think of it as radar, only it's with a really laser. It's light waves out the front of the drone. And now I got a little confused. You also have a downward facing sensor, a time of flight sensor that is infrared based. In other words, when it and all of our drones have it, your Mini 3, your Mini, tells it how far above the ground it is,
Yeah.
right? And it's
Yeah.
using infrared. I kind of confuse that with LiDAR. LiDAR is different. It uses essentially a laser, not infrared.
wow. There we are. So yeah. I mean, there's a lot more video. I did actually see a video of Billy Cole. He had his one wheel, and he I don't know if anyone's seen the video. He was getting to follow him, but what,
You see it when it hit the tree?
and he hit the tree. Yeah. He said, "Yeah, I don't think." He says, "Probably not the best place to fly." And the only thing I noticed is that every time it got into a clear space, the drone wanted to fly high again. Didn't it? He kept going up high. Then he comes to the tree, but the way it dodged around some of them trees, I'm thinking to myself, that is truly a clever drone.
Well, I need to show you the Skydio someday. Then
Well, yeah.
That was the first Dodger, wasn't it?
It was Al Drone's video, just going through the trees and whatever. And
well, so there's a rumor that we are going to get a what Skydio called a beacon, but a similar kind of feature on that will be compatible with the Air 3S, and it's just a little controller. And so not only will it be optically based, it will also use that GPS location to track you. So what happens with DJI drones, and I've done this a bunch of times, whenever you're obscured by a tree or something like that, it loses you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A beacon would solve that.
Yeah, if you go straight out the other side, a lot of times it might catch you on the other side. But if you make a turn, it loses you every time. But a beacon, like you said, Jackie, would absolutely solve that.
Sounds good.
Mark, I was saying, yeah, the Mavic 3 Cine has a 1 terabyte hard drive. Pardon? So someone's decided it's November the 5th around here, and it's acting like fireworks off, and
Yeah.
the dog disagrees completely, as you can hear. Thank you,
November
Mark. Thanks for
is a
reminding me.
big day here in the States too.
What's that? Do you have?
We have a thing called a national election, and we're going to find out who our
That's
next
on the 5th as
president
well, isn't it? Yeah.
Well,
on the
okay.
5th of November. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, but if it was a bomb. Right, okay, so we're going
So hold it. You got to stop for a second, Steve. 5th of November. Why are you shooting off fireworks on the 5th of November?
Guy
to.
Fawkes tried-
Okay, that's what I thought.
But yeah,
Yeah.
because Guy
Guy Fawkes tried
Guy
to
Fawkes wasn't
blow
very
up
happy with
Parliament.
He just wasn't very happy with things, so he sort of got a little gang together and thought to himself, we'll sneak some gunpowder in the House of Parliament and try and land you on the moon.
But fortunately, he was incompetent.
Yeah, and it failed.
Yeah.
We still celebrate that he tried.
Yeah, Guy Fawkes did.
Well, the worst thing about it is that people were worried because, I mean, obviously it was his demise. I think he was sort of hung, drawn, and quartered. I think for his punishment, which probably wasn't a nice thing for him or his family, I'm guessing. But and the worst thing about years ago, and what we used to do years ago, we used to we'd get Dad's old trousers and shirts and stuff.
You made your own guy, didn't you?
Penny for the guy.
That's it.
And what did we used to do with the guy afterwards?
Set it on fire.
Burn it.
Yeah, on top of the bonfire.
We're all
Wow,
witches.
that was after we
Serious
carted
over there
around all
in
the
the
houses.
UK. Holy cow!
That's it. Like Kev said, you cart it around all the streets in your pushchair or whatever, saying
Yep.
penny for the guy.
Yep. We used
And then
to.
you set fire to. It's quite brutal.
So
really.
this was, I mean, this back in the day,
During the
we
war.
of course we didn't have Halloween was virtually unheard of. I mean,
Yeah,
I hadn't
Halloween
heard
was
about
just
Halloween
in
until
America.
now. It's
I
quite a
remember my
big.
mum saying, "No, you can't go out and do Halloween. It's trick or
It's
treat is American." She went,
Yeah. Even though, yeah. So
I do
Johnny
now.
Mac says wolf off even the dogs. He does, yeah.
Hey, listen, I want to speak to the Americans in the audience. If you have never heard of the story of Guy Fawkes, look it up on Google it or whatever. It is a fascinating story.
It
And
is.
how do you spell his last name? Falks.
No, FAWKES.
Yeah,
K-E-S,
FAWKES, yeah.
Yeah.
Guy Fawkes. Yeah.
I think one of his gangs, to be honest, I think one of his gangs stitched him up. I think, you know,
Yeah,
but
poor thing, wasn't he?
didn't get him very far, did it?
Johnny Mac, yeah, the backpack Jack, yeah. They want a fiver now. Nice
I'm
5
gonna
pence.
die.
But you know, the first, just quickly follow on from Penny for the Guy. What we found, the best place to go Penny for the Guy is to a local pub.
Oh.
Now, when people arrived, it was like, Penny for the Guy, mister.
Well,
On the
when
way
they
out,
leave,
on the way out, they're falling all over the place. Penny for the Guy, that's a true story. We used to go to the Green Man in Chingford, which is now London E4.
sounds like an alien.
But yeah, so there we are. That's enough stories about Penny for the Guy. So we're going to.
Well, we've
You can
kept.
see a drone video of the Guy Fawkes celebration.
Yeah. Well, we'll tell you what, perhaps we should get the drone out and film some bonfires, because we have bonfires all over the UK on November the 5th or thereabouts,
Yeah.
because sometimes they do it early. Everyone's in competition with each other. You have different locations, and they're having theirs on the 5th, we'll have ours on the 4th. It'll be Christmas Day next. Right, okay. So we're going to Finland. Who
Yeah.
do we know lives in Finland? Finland.
Dude, also jibber jabbers.
With a Scottish accent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The Finnish Scotsman. There we are.
That was great, Mr. Sutton.
Well done, Mr. I'm not sure if he's still in the chat. I'm sure he is
He
somewhere,
was.
but here we are.
Somewhere. Hopefully still in.
Okay, another place I haven't been. That's very true. I must admit, that's it's on my bucket list. That's definitely one.
So it is about time, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who should we point to?
Hold on, with my phone. I was going to ring Sarah.
Nobody can point to.
I'll use my personal phone.
Hello?
Hello? Hello, Terry. Where are you?
How's that reindeer stew?
Oh, my phone!
If I play this, perhaps it will sort of judge it. It will sort of jog his memory. Here we are.
And now it's time for Terry's Joke of the Week.
It's me again from the depths of Norway. Cold, wet, and really enjoying the Northern Lights and the fantastic food and everything. Quick joke for you. Clifford and Daisy May were married for many years. Whenever there was a confrontation, yelling could be heard deep into the night. Clifford would shout, "When I die, I'll dig my way up and out of the grave and come back and haunt you for the rest of your life, you dirty old woman." Neighbours feared him. Old Clifford liked the fact that he was feared. Yeah, he did. But he died at the ripe old age of 98. And after the burial of Daisy May's neighbours, really concerned for her safety and how she felt, asked, "Aren't you afraid that he may indeed be able to dig his way out of the grave and haunt you for the rest of your life?" She replied, "Let him dig. I had him buried upside down, and I know he won't ask for directions." That's it. I'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.
Terry's Joke of the Week.
Oh dear, there's a bit of an echo.
Not sure why we had too much echo on there. The echo probably wasn't me, I promise you.
We're going to have to replay that joke another time, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know, but the intro music echoed as well. So that's
Yeah,
why
that's very strange. I'm not sure where the echo came. It wasn't me. There we are. Halloween voice.
never mind.
It wasn't intentional. There we are. Right, okay. Let's go to another country. Not Norway.
Switzerland.
Where are we going?
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Ah,
Okay, yeah. Here we go.
Bernese Alps.
Is that what it is? Bernese Alps. Oh, yeah, Bernese Alps, yeah. The Stockhorn Mountain. Good. Yeah. That was Patrick, wasn't it? Yeah. It was Patrick?
What?
Was it
That
Patrick?
video?
Yeah.
No, that was Mirko.
Hey, so I see Terry is talking about the echo. Terry, save that joke and you can tell it to us again live.
Yeah. 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 We're not sure where the echo come from, Terry. It was sort of beyond the grave.
We miss you, Terry. We miss you.
Yeah, all right, we'll come back.
Terry,
Floating around in a boat. Come on.
we need the live. Yeah, we need the live jokes. We don't get the echo of that. We frightened everyone off with the echo. But there we are. Right. So so we've only got one country left.
Yeah. It's a good one, though.
Love the shots over the lake. Yeah, very nice. The real video will come in some weeks. The real video. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just a teaser.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Right, so where are we going now? We're going to
We're going to France.
not across the pond, but across the
Bonjour,
channel.
bonjour.
There we are. Or up from you, Jack, innit?
Yeah. water for me.
No water, just straight up. There we are. Right, okay, enjoy.
That's a bit cool,
very
isn't
nice.
it?
That place was a bit of a fixer-upper, really.
Yeah. Needs a bit of TLC.
Yeah, it just needs a new roof and a few other bits and pieces, but what a great place to fly, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lots of
TV.
Jackie, that'd be a perfect for you, Avata, wouldn't it? Eh? In and out them
On
windows.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, but she'd wreck it with graffiti all over the place.
Yeah, don't let Jackie in
Digital
the building. But,
Stephen, we need to hear a shameless plug for the Cancer Trust.
yes, we had a very good night last night. Kev come along. It was a good night, Kev, you think?
It was brilliant. Yeah.
There we are. Yeah, it was.
You rocked the keyboards.
Yep, I think we. I think about £1,650 we raised,
Wow.
That's
That's
good.
really good.
and that goes
Well
to
done, Steve.
charity. Because obviously, we did have. Unfortunately, we did have sort of some expenses this year, which we've sort of like dodged in the past. Well, we had to pay for the venue, which we don't normally have to do.
Oh,
Although we got it at a reduced price, but we still had to pay for it, and we had to hire a van as well, which was very unfortunate. But it was a good night. We enjoyed it.
you still raised a ton of money.
Yeah, I think the people enjoyed it. It's a lot of hard work. Well, certainly for me, anyway. I mean, I sort of got there at 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon. I left there about 6 o'clock and had a quick bite to eat, then back again by about 6:30. So, it was a good night, and it's all for a good cause, and I don't mind. It's personal to me personally. So.
Steve, tell us a little bit about the cause.
Right, well, the cause, it's Teenage Cancer Trust, which obviously it's not government funded. It relies solely on donations. They have 28 units dotted. I think it's 28 units dotted across the UK. They normally build them into either an extension or an old part of a hospital, and they're designed for teenagers. Well, actually, from 13-year-olds to 24-year-olds, because unfortunately, a lot of people don't know the statistics. Is that every day, 8 teenagers are diagnosed with cancer. And unfortunately, I think by 2030, that number's going to be more like 10 a day. So it's frightening. Teenagers, what should they be doing at that age? They should be finding, love, all the things that teenagers are doing, and their life is really put on hold purely because, and hopefully they survive. It can be quite sort of going. Well, we show a video. Unfortunately, our representative couldn't make it last night. So other things, but she sent her a video, and we show a video and show what work they do. It enables teenagers to be, even sort of struggling with cancer, they can still play pool, can still play video games and what have you. So it's a good cause, and it's close to my heart, very close to my heart. We've been doing this now since 2011. I think we've raised around about sort of about £11,000 for the charity, which it just goes a long way. They say it's not government funded. They need money from donations all the time. So for all those who were there last night and people who support this charity, we got the idea of doing music nights purely because Roger Daltrey, who's one of the the ambassadors of Teenage Cancer Trust, started doing these at the Royal Albert Hall, which I've sort of attended a couple of them, and I thought, we'll do this on a smaller scale. There's people like myself, and and Kev's been to three
now, yeah.
Yeah, and we have a raffle, and we just raise money, and we have live music, which is, we have some great bands on there, including mine.
Excellent.
Work, Steve. So so we do. Anyway, we've come to the end of the show because we have come to the end of the show, but I hope you enjoyed it.
8 different countries as well.
8 different countries. Yeah. I think we may well carry on the theme because I quite like the theme of sort of, obviously we show a lot of videos and there's so many people out there creating.
We are Drone Seekers International.
Amazing videos, and that's it. It's Drone Seekers International reason because it's all over the globe. It's not just in the UK. It's just not just in Spain.
America.
It's everywhere. So
not this time, bud. But
no, but watch this channel every week, and who knows. Right, and Chuck says, sorry, missed out most of it, Chuck. I'm sure you've had a wonderful time in Ireland, and we look forward to seeing the videos all about it. But
and Terry, come back to us, Terry.
Terry, the joke it just doesn't work well on the video, mate. It's just we get echo. Anyway, have a good week wherever you're doing. Thanks for joining us. And from Marcus, myself, Kev, and Jackie, we'll see you all.
Good night.
Signing out. Catch you later.
Bye.